is currently about, I think it's 9 a.m. We've been up since 4 a.m. and slept only a few hours. We're exhausted and we're in Amsterdam, currently waiting for our flight to Tokyo. This is going to be a long journey, and I think as soon as we land there, it will be exactly 24 hours that we've been up. And it's going to be morning, so we'll have a whole day ahead of us. So I'm really looking forward to sleep on that plane and make sure we have a little bit energy when we get there, because I want to enjoy the first day and I already want to go out and explore right away. As you guys might know, Japan it's been a dream of mine ever since I was a kid. So I am in a state of excitement right now that probably doesn't translate through this camera. This is probably the most beautiful day of my life after my wedding. And all right, let's go to our gate and wait for our flight. All right, we're at the gate waiting for the flight. We have 2 hours to kill. So
2 more hours.
And that's just to get on the flight. Then it's a 15-hour flight.
Oh yeah.
But let's get some breakfast out.
Chocolate croissants. Oh, they're probably smushed now under all this. For you?
That's great.
One for me.
Great. And also we have some candy.
For you.
And some chocolate.
For me, it's the salty stuff, Pringles.
Alright, we finally made it to Tokyo. I am so excited. I'm like a little kid at Disneyland. This is my first impressions right out of the train station. The city is just really quiet and clean, and yet there's so much going on. A lot of people, a lot of like train, cars, bikes, everything goes by. It's very, very different. That's the only word I can come up with. Anyways, we are on our way to the hotel. I'll explain to you what happened. We had a delay because our plane had a technical problem, so we had to get off the plane, get in another plane, and we were like 3.5 hours late. So now we're in Tokyo. It's about nighttime. We're heading to the B&B or the hotel, drop off our bags, and if we can muster the strength, we're gonna go back out tonight to get some food and maybe a drink, and then pass out pretty early because we're exhausted. Trains, like I said, everywhere. All right, welcome to the hotel room. This is all of it. Pretty much it's a tiny little bed with a tiny little kitchen space right here. And then right here, we have what I think is the best thing in this room, the toilet. Which, by the way, I've heard this before, but I was very surprised when I sat on it that it's actually heating. So I think this is a feature that should be in every toilet in the world. Take notes. All right, now we're heading out to Shinjuku and we're gonna look for some food. It is 5:30 p.m. Sam already took a nap. We took a shower and dropped our stuff off, and that feels really good. We just need to eat and try not to go to bed too early, because if we do, then we're not gonna sleep all night.
His idea of a nap is like 15 minutes. We've been up for like, what?
36 hours now?
Yeah, and I am pooped, but I know how excited he is.
Yeah, I'm ready to explore.
To get out. If it were my choice, I'll go to bed right now.
Yeah, but if we go to bed right now, we're gonna be up at 2 a.m. and then we can't sleep. So let's go out, let's eat dinner, and then go to bed at maybe 8 or 9.
I am looking forward to seeing everything, but my head feels like a balloon right now. Like, I feel just tired.
You'll be up when we're out. All right, let's go.
中央線湘南新宿ライン埼京線小田急線京王線地下鉄丸の内線都営地下鉄新宿線都営地下鉄大江戸線はお乗り換えです。
Alright, we just stopped in Shinjuku. That was the first place I wanted to stop at because it is nighttime and it's the place that has a lot of lights, a lot of neon lights. So I was very excited to see what it looks like at night. My first impression though, it is crazy busy and way too many people, too many sounds, music playing from arcade places. It's a bit of a mess. It's very impressive though. But I gotta say, like, I don't know if it's jet lag or if it's just the people, but I feel uncomfortable. So the first impression of Shinjuku is not that great, but we're looking for a place to eat right now. Hopefully some ramen, but maybe not. We'll see what we find. Alright, we just finished our dinner at this restaurant called Zen in a little street in the back of Shinjuku. This was pretty nice, a little expensive, but actually nice, and there was not a lot of people there, so that's pretty lucky. We're headed back to the hotel though, because it is 8 or 8:30 p.m. and we haven't slept for like 39 hours, so we're gonna crash, and I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. No bad. Good morning guys. I got up at 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep anymore, so I decided to come down right here to the 7-Eleven. I got myself my first melon pan. This is something that I've dreamed of since I was a kid watching anime and they would eat melon pan and I was like, what the hell is that? I've discovered those in LA, but now I'm getting my first fresh one in Japan. Oh, and by the way, this right here is my hotel. So the 7-Eleven is right across the street. And I also got myself some black coffee. We just stopped in Harajuku this morning. We are going to go to Meiji Temple. It's a big park that's right behind the train station, and then we're trying to get to a nice coffee shop called the Roastery somewhere in Harajuku, but that place only opens at 10 a.m. So until it opens, we're gonna go to the park, see the shrine, kind of chill a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us because right now the weather it looks like it's gonna rain, but let's hope it doesn't because we don't have any equipment for the rain. Yeah, see what we can find in the park. So we are currently walking down Yoyogi Park, which is the park where the Meiji Shrine is, and it's sprinkling, and hopefully we stay under those big trees and we're not gonna get too wet because our cameras, I mean, one of them is not weather sealed, so it'll be kind of dangerous to keep them out. But yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna walk into the park, get to the shrine, and my first impression so far is that this park is beautiful. It's very peaceful and relaxing. The trees are still like changing colors. There's still a lot of greeneries, and we're not too much in the winter yet. So I'm glad we actually made it before it became bare and brown and kind of sad. Alright, we just got out of the Meiji Temple. This place is really, really incredible. It's so quiet and so calm. It's hard to believe we're in the middle of Tokyo. When I see a park like this, I totally forget that we're in the middle of the biggest city in the world. I gotta say, this is way better than my first experience of Shinjuku last night. I'm very glad we came here today. I just wish the rain wasn't there because it's like sprinkling a little bit and it actually worries me. But you know, you can't win all the battles. So I guess now we're just gonna walk out of the park and then the coffee shop should be open, so we're gonna head there and get some coffee. It's gotta be the coolest bathroom I ever peed at. I also want to quickly mention, look how close the houses are next to each other and how, like, I don't know if you could tell right here. And then here, right behind me, you have a tall building next to a small house and another small house, and in between that they made a tall building. That's just very very different. I love that about Tokyo, how you have all those buildings next to each other. I think it's really cool. For relaxing time, it's coffee time.
This is the Yamashita Line train down for Ikebukuro and Ueno. The next station is
Alright, we are back to our hotel. I really enjoyed today. Harajuku was such a nice and great neighborhood to actually just cruise and walk around and do some street photography. There's also a bunch of shopping. That's not my favorite thing to do, but when I was there, I actually went and bought some shoes. And interesting fact, if you are international and you're just visiting and you have an international passport, you don't have to pay taxes in Japan. So most stores, you could just show your passport with your stamp on it and they will make you pay the price without the taxes. So that's very good to know. I haven't told you what we've been up to, so pretty much we are in Japan for the next 2 weeks. And we're gonna first stay about a whole week in Tokyo, and then we're gonna go explore outside of Tokyo and probably see Kyoto and then Mount Fuji. We don't know yet, we haven't booked anything, but we're gonna be planning in the next few days what we're gonna be doing exactly. I'm very excited to be here, and I'm sure that I'm gonna be able to make so much content and a lot of videos to share with you guys, so I hope you really enjoyed this one. If you're new to the channel, I actually do a lot of photography, street photography vlogs, so if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more about Japan, subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next videos, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.